What's up, everybody? It's GamesPlayedHere, here, and I'm back with episode 4 in our Minecraft Island Survival series on hard mode. In the last episode, we went out in search of diamonds, and we obtained them. It took many trips down to the mines and a whole lot of mining, hours and hours worth, but we got full diamond, and we got a couple diamonds to spare, not many, like 8 or so. We also saved our pandas and started a new panda family since a creeper decided to visit them and blow up their pen, also blowing up a couple of the pandas in the process. Still waiting on another chicken. You see I threw seeds in there. I just was like, maybe this will help. I don't know. I just had a ton of extra seeds and they were going to go in the trash, so I just threw them in there anyway. If you're enjoying the series, please consider liking and subscribing. It costs nothing. It's free to you. It means a lot to me and helps me out a lot, and you can always unsubscribe if you want to later. So in today's episode, we are going to start by going exploring the Northern Ocean. Last time, or 2 episodes ago, in episode 2, we explored the Southern Oceans. This time we're going to be going north, and here we had found a shipwreck already, and for one of the first times ever, I'm really happy to see potatoes and carrots. We did get one piece of paper, but no sugar cane still, so the whole enchanting thing is still off the table for now. I like potatoes and carrots. I have something else to plant at some point. That'll be nice. And I had seen something. I wasn't sure if it's a shipwreck. The water's so deep it's hard to tell. But there is an ocean monument over there. And we'll definitely check them out. But I know them are going to be a bit of a struggle for me. I'm probably going to drown. I'm going to go in light. So we'll plan to do those in a little while. For now, I'm mostly looking for loot. And there was nothing there that I'd seen. It was just the way the water looked. There was no shipwreck. It was like some big formation on the ground. I don't know. Anyway, we did find another shipwreck, though. And we're going to go and see what we can get out of here. And in this ship, what did we find? A bunch of iron, which is about as valuable as diamonds at this point. I've actually had to kind of waste some iron because I've not been able to make an anvil because I never had enough. And because of that, we end up wasting it when we make our picks and stuff. But anyway, we got a little bit more. Maybe we have enough for an anvil now. I'd have to go back and check. And I found yet another shipwreck. Now we're kind of west of where my island is. We're a good bit of ways. I ended up staying out in the ocean to find these shipwrecks for probably about an hour. Just riding around and looking in the water. I came across, I think I actually got turned around at one point because I ended up at a shipwreck that I'd already looted in episode 2. But then I went back north, and yeah, this guy's trying to throw a trident at me. No big deal. He's actually been bothering me a while. And we also found a ruined nether portal. So what did we do? Of course, we're going to loot it. Why would we not loot it? And we got a little bit of gold, a little bit of iron nuggets, some gold stuff. The golden apple. That's actually handy if we, once we go to the nether and get blaze powder, that's one of the steps to cure a villager if we ever see another one. I'm sure with my luck, I will never see another zombie villager, but hey, maybe, there's a chance. The drown tried to stop me here, but really with my door, I'm basically invincible here. So, yeah, and I have diamond gear. So I get the gold block and head back up. And we found yet another shipwreck. That's 4 out of this trip. We've been out for about an hour and a half at this point. I'll probably start heading back to the island so I can work on some other stuff. But I was trying to find a place to place a door. It has trapdoors and stairs, so I actually couldn't place it. And in this treasure chest, we got some leather gear. Woo! And we got some coal, gunpowder, suspicious stew. Definitely not going to eat that. I don't know what it does. But we're about full anyway. Even if we found another shipwreck, we probably couldn't carry anything. So we are going to head back to our house and stash this stuff, and then we are going to go and, you see, we have a water bucket, so you know what we're doing. We're going to find some lava. We're going to mine some obsidian so we can make another portal. And this is me running super fast through the lush cave down here. I swore I'd seen a pool of lava, so I was like, well, if I can find the one up here, then at least I don't have to deal with all the mobs, so it'd be much better. I searched for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, and never find it. So I end up having to go to the bottom down there, which you just saw over the cliff. There is some like lava poking through in a couple spots, but nowhere where I can actually that will actually turn into obsidian. No pools of lava, I should say. Although I did find a little bit of iron, 5 pieces. It's not much, but it's still helpful. So it's kind of worth running around the cave in the end. And I started mining obsidian. You guys know how this is. It feels like it takes 10 years to get 10 pieces. I sat here. This guy kept trying to interrupt me. I had to take care of him. The mobs just kept kind of interrupting me, but with the diamond gear, I'm definitely able to handle it. Then his little brother came up behind me and decided he wanted to join in the fun. So I had to take care of him too. And this little guy was fast. It kept missing him. And then he fell in the hole, and yeah, he just zips around. You see how quick he is? This guy's, he's like the Flash. But anyway, we get our obsidian and go back up to the top. So I made a flint and steel real quick. I had never found one. I lit the portal, and you guys know what's going to happen. We're about to go to the nether. I just want to see what our spawn's like. And it can't be worse than the basalt deltas last time. I hope we get anything else. It can't be much worse. And it's way worse than last time. We are literally floating 100 blocks in the air above a lake of lava. And probably a good 70 to 80 blocks from any kind of land. And guess what all of the land around me is? It's basalt deltas, which I found out is not Mordor. That was just what I was calling it last time. I actually looked it up. It is basalt deltas. And yeah, it got a lot worse than last time. This is probably the worst spawn you could get in the nether, just about. And except maybe if you like already had lava pouring on your head killing you or something. Yeah, so we've got work to do. We've got a bridge to even make it anywhere. So not gonna lie, I actually just like left the nether, turned off the game, took a break for a while because I was like, I really don't even want to mess with this place. This is the worst spawn I've seen. I mean, come on now. But anyway, it takes just over a stack to bridge to the closest land, which, you know, is the basalt deltas or whatever. And my plan is I'm just going to tunnel into this wall and go straight in that direction and see what we can find. I don't really like jumping around through all of the pits and stuff, so I'm hoping if we tunnel, I know it didn't go so good in the last video. You run to lava pools a lot over here, but we're going to give it a go and see what we come across. So I thought it was important to keep this whole clip in just to show that I literally went in a dead straight line in one direction from my portal. I mean, I bridged straight over. I went straight into the wall. I did throw down a couple blocks so I wouldn't fall over there. But I just was like, well, I'll just go in a straight line and hopefully I end up in a better biome or something, anything. I mean, anything's better. And then I broke through and you guys see that. That's a fortress. That's what we wanted to see. Suspended over the basalt delta is not exactly the best placement, but you know what? I'll take it. If we can just get our blaze rods and get out of here, that would be awesome. So I bridged over there and dropped down into the fortress and immediately was greeted by a blaze shooting fireballs at me. That's pretty typical. Then I caught myself on fire. I'm trying to stop the lava in a few areas because it's blocking a few of the pathways. This is like the second one. This one I caught on fire, obviously, so not doing so great, but that's all right. We're not going to die here. And here's another one of those lovely pools of lava just blocking everything. I'm going to block this one off too. Some gold. Don't mind if I do. And I had to run back to the house, and when I went back to the nether, our friend the panda is stuck. I'd blocked off around this thing so I wouldn't fall right when I spawned by accident, because I know me. And he's just kind of stuck there. He's too big to move out of the portal so he can go back through. And he's too big to make it down the platform, so he's just stuck in limbo there forever, I guess, or until he despawns. Either way, he can be our little, he's our nether panda, so he can chill there. Maybe he'll bring us some good luck here. Right away, I'm pinned down by some blazes. No big deal. Nothing to see here, guys. Just chilling. In my other playthrough, I'd made the mob grinder. I had a ton of arrows, so I could just, like, sit back and shoot at them and hide. But I don't have that this playthrough right now, so I'm not exactly sure what my plan is. I'm just going to have to charge them and kill them, I guess. And also, I should mention, I'm wearing all my diamond armor. I'm trying to better prepare myself for what will eventually be a hardcore series at some point, which will involve me restarting the game over and over most likely, but I better get used to the fact that you lose everything. So I just came in here with my diamond gear with the intention that if I die, then I will lose it. But I then fought my way over to the blaze spawner relatively safely. I built this little box around it, which is I thought, okay, they have to spawn in this little tiny area and then I can just come out and swing my sword at them. That doesn't work. They choose to spawn above it and outside of it, but either way, it kind of offers me a little bit of protection, so I feel a little bit better about it. But they really can spawn wherever they want. I don't know what the point of the spawner is. They should just be like the wither skeletons and spawn randomly then, because they just pop out here, they pop out on top of me, they pop out there, or on top of the whole thing. It doesn't matter. So I got enough blaze rods and decided it was time to leave. And of course, this wither skeleton, the one enemy in my way, brought me down to 1 heart. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had more. That black animation kind of sucks. And I died to the wither effect. So yeah, that was really disappointing. I was not expecting to die there, but that's okay. We can run back, get our stuff real quick, and hopefully we didn't lose anything. I mean, we weren't over lava, so it should be good. And we have pretty much done almost everything we need to do in the nether. The one thing that's left is trading with piglins, but we definitely don't have enough gold. I might try and see if we get lucky. I'm going to probably come back into the nether, not wearing much, and see if I can even locate some piglins, because we haven't been, I don't think they spawn in the basalt delta. I think we're going to have to do some more exploring and find a different biome and hope we can find some. So I'll probably come with just some blocks prepared to bridge over to some places and hope we come across something. And the long and hard search for a different biome has come to an end in just like a minute, because I realized that the one side of the fortress right near the entrance actually pops out right into the nether waste. That's what we wanted to see. We're going to make a little bridge over there so we have a nice safe area over there to trade in. I'm sure we can find some piglins. Not sure what that blue fire was. We'll figure that out later. And then we will go back, get some gold, and come back and try and do some trading. And I forgot to bring a pickaxe, so one misplaced block cost me like a whole minute to break, but you know, that's my fault. And we now have a staircase. We can get here easily, I mean, relatively. Actually, there's some blazes to the right, so you have to be a little careful on this bridge. They can knock you off and you will die if you fall, so yeah, I gotta be a little careful, but as long as I sprint across, it won't be a problem. We're gonna go back, we're gonna get what little gold we have, and we are going to come back and trade. So I've been trading with this piglin now. I've traded him like 5 gold. I've not got anything. You see, we only got a block and then 11 left, so 20 gold left. We'll see if we can get lucky enough to get anything. But my plans were interrupted by our friendly neighborhood ghast. I really want to get my gold out of that hole because I only have a few pieces. Anyway, we're going to try and get rid of this thing. I don't know. We're going to find a piglin to trade with that's a little safer. So let me show you my skills at Minecraft. I'm going to lure him over here and then I'm going to dig a hole. I whack him with the pickaxe by accident. He gets pissed. He kills me. All my stuff is there. It should be okay. The ghast has left, at least for the time being. We're just going to sprint back as quick as possible. But I'm going to need some gold so he doesn't kill me again. Let me see. I do have some gold boots. Let me throw those on and get over there. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually traded with the piglins right here. I just towered up instead of walking across my bridge I made. So I need to get up there. And I did not bring a pickaxe. I did not bring anything. I have gold boots on. Them are not going to help me. And as I start to break these bricks, you'll see around the corner in just a second that wither skeleton's going to notice me. And yeah, I don't stand a chance against this encounter. He took me out real quick. I'm still going to rush back, but I'm just going to put on my diamond gear. That way I can take a hit and I can just take out anything that gets in my way. And this time we make it back no problem. Took out the wither skeleton. We got all our stuff back. I am going to go down to there to the flat area and trade this time, so I'm not way up here in the air where I can die easily. Snatch this gold real quick because, well, we're going to need a lot more gold. Let's just be truthful. We're going to need a lot more. So I found another piglin to trade with. Him and his little son. I start digging a hole to trap him in. His son actually takes a piece of my gold and doesn't trade with me, but, you know, let's be real. We weren't going to get ender pearls with 5 pieces of gold. We're not that lucky. But I do know where we can get a bunch of gold, and I've never actually done one before, but we can go to an ocean monument. I know there's 2 very close to our island, and they're supposed to have several blocks of gold. Also, I know there is another portal in the ocean we never got a gold block from, and I think I had 1 or 2. We'll go check that out. I'll try and remember where that was at, but I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. And watch in the next episode as we take on an ocean monument for my very first time. Hope to see you guys there. Have a good day.